Last minute. Good morning. Welcome to those of you who are joining us virtually and those of you who are here with us in body for today's worship service. If you're visiting this morning, we're glad you're with us. We welcome you and we invite you to bring your whole self and all your lived experiences to this service and online. In a few moments, we will read the covenant on the wall here, and we will light the chalice. We do these rituals so that we are reminded that we must continually renew our promise to live into our covenant. Simply put, our purpose is to put love into action. We say our covenant as a way to remember and live out the community of love and justice we aim to be. Our topic this morning will be presented by Reverend Joel and Elizabeth Valencia, and it will look at the workers who help feed us and how Unitarian Universalists can bring a greater spirit to each meal. So again, welcome, and let us worship together.
Good morning. I'm Joel Miller. I'm the interim minister here at All Souls, and so pleased that you're here this morning with us. I'm so excited because we have coffee hour after the service today. Right? That's why I brought the cup to remind myself. I wanted to make sure to say that we're lucky that the folks who were in this congregation 30 years ago put in this fantastic heating and cooling system, and it has this really high quality recirculation with inside and outside air, and it actually meets the quality standards for keeping ourselves safe during a time of COVID. And go All Souls. Thank you, ancestors out there in the Memorial Garden. We wear the masks also to really make being together as safe as it is to drive to church, to be at church, which is, again, one of the great blessings of how we are able to be together. Thinking about coffee hour, we're not doing food quite yet. Little steps as we get ourselves back together, although somewhat higher risk to do coffee hour, we've got some great equipment, and again, because of your generosity, we have some great equipment in there to keep ourselves safe. I always like eating food at church, having food at church. The sense of community, eating together is it's a powerful experience. And we're talking about food today, and we're thinking about where our food comes from and being mindful about how we're connected to one another through our food. It struck me how it's easy to forget that. I think it was about 20 years ago, a member of the congregation at the time was the director of the chief officer of a small nonprofit in Buffalo, New York, that had urban gardens in neighborhoods where people didn't have a lot of economic resources. Sometimes parents, for example, would be working 2 or 3 different